Hi, I'm Claire, and it's great in these times, these unusual times, that we can connect together remotely rather than face to face, as we hopefully would have done in the fair. But perhaps I can just tell you a little bit about what I do, as if we were talking face to face at the fair, my stand there. So I would have been doing Iridology taster sessions and also giving information about Geomancy and a little bit on homeopathic remedies and some nutritional supplements. So I thought perhaps I would just introduce you to a little bit of Iridology, what it can do for you, what it can tell, and then talk a little bit about Geomancy and introduce you to that as well. So Iridology, what is it? It's a way of giving indications of what your health is doing through looking at your eyes. The colours and patterns in your eyes can give you an awful lot of information. Many of you are probably aware of reflexology and how that can work. Well, all the nerve reflexes in your body are also mapped onto your eyes as well. So by taking detailed and magnified pictures of the coloured parts of your eye, the iris, we can give information about what your body's doing and perhaps where there may be some indications of past, present and possible ways your body might be going in terms of dis-ease and ways that and things that you can do to help it. So this is the chart we use from a physical point of view. You may notice it's a bit like a reflexology chart where all the organs of the body are mapped onto the eyes there. You can find this online quite easily if you wanted to Google for it, so you can zoom in and perhaps have a little bit more information. But your eyes are just as unique as a fingerprint, so everybody's eyes will be very different, hence the reason why they're starting to use them for passport IDs, for instance. But in iridology terms, there's mostly only 3 different colour eyes, and then there's other colours overlaid on the top of those. So you either could have a blue eye, a brown eye, or a combination eye. Now, blue eyes and combination eyes have fibres that radiate up from the middle, and a brown eye doesn't. So we have to look at those in different ways. But as you can see by some of these photos here, eyes can be very, very different when looked at close up. Okay. So as you can see, they are quite unique. So by looking at the different colours and patterns in the eyes, we can tell what's going on to a certain extent with the different organs in the body, where energy flow may not be at its optimum, where there may be some disease, or possibly where you've had perhaps accidents or some conditions in the past. That will always show up on your eye. Your eye will show anything that's happened to you. It's just a case of how do you interpret that. It will also show how your body is processing perhaps vitamin and minerals where there may be some deficiencies in the body, also ages that major things have happened to you. So there's a lot you can tell, and also some elements of emotional things, so what your personality may be like, for instance. So that's iridology in a nutshell, quite a quick nutshell, I guess. But just to give you a bit of a taster of what you can do with it. So the more detailed picture of the eye you have, the more information you can get from it. It's easier to read, if you like. So what about geomancy? Let's talk a little bit about that. It's basically the energy flow inland, in and around your house. Well, not just your house, but anywhere, but most people are going to be interested in the energy flow through their house and also the land around it. So you may be familiar with people sort of clearing houses. That can be done as part of it, but also dowsing is used, dowsing with rods, to find out where there may be energy lines that run through or pass through a house that may not be as good as they could be. And if there are negative energy lines flowing through your house, for instance, it can have an effect on your health. So it's a good idea to clear those energy lines which can be done with earth acupuncture. Works in a very similar way to acupuncture on the body. You're basically clearing energy blockages with what we call earth acupuncture wands in this case, rather than needles that you'll be using for acupuncture on the body. So, and it can help the energy flow in the house, which can then benefit the feel and the energy. The way people react in the house, the way it feels, can have a good effect on that. And if you're sitting or sleeping on a negative energy line for a long period of time, it can have an impact on your health. So it is a good idea to clear some of that. Just a couple of words about homeopathy. It's a way of helping your body to clear blockages within itself and helping your body to heal itself. So homeopathy can help with a number of conditions and diseases. It may help ease symptoms, and it can also be used to boost your immune system, which is obviously very pertinent at this particular time. So if you would like to find out a bit more information about what I do or ways of contacting me, then please feel free to take a look at my website. My contact details are on there. Also, you can perhaps take a photo of this if you wanted to. So see my my contact details are all there, and my website address is www.truehealing.co.uk. And perhaps I look forward to speaking to you soon if you need any more information or help. Thank you. Bye.